I'm Yashwani Verma, and I'm going to speak on the subject misguided teenagers. Who is a teenager? A teenager is an individual, a child, who reaches the age of 13. I heard two women talking to themselves. How old is your child? Asked one of them. The second one responded, 13. Oh my God, then you're in for hot trouble. Why so? Asked the other. Well, now you have a teenager in the house, so you're going to have loads and loads of trouble. Well, we blame teenagers, but allow me to tell you that there are both internal and external factors as to why teenagers go wrong, if at all. A child is born. He doesn't overnight grow up to be a teenager. He learns to walk, he learns to talk, he learns to go to school before he becomes a teenager. What are the internal factors that hamper his progress or make him a wayward child? Well, the society, that's the external force, and internal forces, I hate to say it, but parents are to blame to a creditable extent, and other family members too. In their formative years, when teenagers should be studying, thinking of a career, doing well in life, and focused on their career, they are indulging in outings, spending money, because they have loads and loads of money given to them, either by the parents or by the grandparents. The teenager does not become wayward himself or herself. They are children. They are gifts of God to the family. They are beautiful. They have a life ahead of them. They are the future of our country. How can they become misguided by themselves? If someone was to correct them, there's no reason why we should have misguided teenagers in our society. Now, internally, sometimes they get exposed to fights at home between parents and other family members, so they are not at peace with themselves. And when they are not at peace with themselves, they want to find a substitute in the way they can live and enjoy their life. Also, in today's scenario, both parents are working. So teenagers don't seem to enjoy the company of their parents at all. They are left at the mercy of domestic help. So then what do you expect? Who is going to give them the guidelines? Who is going to give them the values? Who is going to correct their behavior? To escape their responsibility, again I feel unhappy saying it, but it's true. To shirk their responsibility, parents give them credit cards, loads of money, a car to themselves, gold chains and whatnot. A small child in his formative years has been given those things for which he is not even capable of earning. How will he appreciate it? Why will he not go wrong in life? Why will he go to school or college? Why will he study? He has all the favors, all the benefits given to him by his parents, by the elders in the family. So this internal factor has to be dealt with very strongly by parents as well as by grandparents. Where parents are strict, grandparents are indulgent. Where grandparents are not so strict, parents are indulgent. So what is the solution? And then external factors is the society, movies, friends, exposure to the environment. It seems to dawn in the head of the teenager that it's just too much for him or her to cope. They cannot take the tension. In school, the teachers are after their life because they have not completed their assignments, because they have not completed their work. Why will the child sit and do hours of homework when he has an option to go out and enjoy with his friends? It's the same scenario in the classroom. Children who are overindulgent will not concentrate and will disturb others. Well, maybe their parents can afford to have many tutors for every subject to guide them and teach them. as a substitute for class teaching. But what about the others? Basically, the problem is not with the teenager. Basically, the problem is with the parents, with the elders, with other family members, and in school with the teachers. There we find the problem. But who has the solution? No one is willing to give the solution. When the child fails or goes wrong or starts bunking classes, we just categorize the child as being incompetent, as being rude, as being a liability to the family, as being a liability to the society. But then who corrupted the child? A small baby does not know how to even walk, leave alone talk. Then slowly he takes his first step, guided by his parents, and then the second step, and then from nursery to KG, and he keeps climbing the ladder for greater heights in life. But along the way, something happens, something goes wrong. And what goes wrong? The responsibility shifts from the child to personal work by parents. The responsibility shifts from the student for personal work and tons of correction by the teachers. So it's basically a blame game. I don't think teenagers are to be blamed at all. Misguided teenagers are those children whose parents, elders, and teachers have no time for them. They do not wish to understand them. They do not wish to guide them. If you guide a child in his teens, there is no way he will go wrong. If you guide a child in his teens to be career oriented, to be focused in life, surely he will respect his parents. Surely he will not bunk classes. Surely he or she will become the master of his life. He will do well in life. So friends, let me tell you, with due apology to parents and teachers, I would support teenagers because they are the lifeline of the country. They are just beautiful individuals. Support them. Give them the necessary support, love, affection, and let them stand up as great individuals. Thank you.